Yeah, this moment's never gonna be here, baby. You have to make another one in your own. Like, let's go. All right, it is Saturday. Gotta watch some jiu-jitsu videos. 20 minutes. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what's gonna be next, okay? So, next part, we're gonna start the same, but eventually we're gonna do something different, okay? So, what we're gonna do now is, at this point here, instead of me coming up rocking, I am going to place a hook on him, okay? Because I have the lapels, he cannot face towards me because I can still push him. If he turns away from me, yes, turn away, let's keep turning away from me, he's already going to give me the back, okay? So, ideally, what he would try to do is place his back on the mat and he's going to get out, okay? But I have the lapels, I'm controlling him. It's going to be really hard for him to do that. Especially if I come up and then get to this position here. The only difference is if when I fall to this side, I cannot have my knee over his shoulder. Okay, so I'm just gonna have like a figure 4 position where you can place both hooks. And then you're gonna change it again and gonna do to the other side. And the other side you have no problem doing it. So the moment that you land here, what you're gonna do, you're gonna place, you're gonna come up, and now look, I have the same position as I did before, okay? Now, take a look at this. A lot of people when we're trying to do, the part was helping and jumping, but this doesn't work. Look. See, I have to have my knee below his hips. Look at this. It can't be in the middle. It's too heavy. It has to be right here. And now I have no problem taking my leg out. Now take a look. At the moment that he takes out, I'm already pushing him. I am pushing and I'm placing my weight on him with my head really connected to the ground, placing the hook. Look. And as I place the hook, now I'm going to do a jump. So take a look how I take my knee out of the mat and jump up with my leg. My leg is really tight. Now I'm going to sit down. And as I pull him to me, look, I take the hook out and place across the belly. And in this case, it is okay for you to place both hooks or lock the figure 4, depending on the size of your leg. Now I'm going to take this leg out and take the other leg out at the same time so I can push, place the hook, and do the same thing. Look how I have my weight on him. Now I'm going to jump up with my leg. Look. And then I sit down. And then look how my leg was already there and I'm already blocking. Now take a look. I'm gonna do it fast one time, but I want you guys to take a look at my knee when I open my knee to the side. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for you to see. So the moment that I'm like this, when I place my leg, take a look that I don't do this. Look, my leg doesn't go high here. I go with my leg to the side. Look, I jump up with my leg to the side, and then I sit down.
So back retention. Back retention. Cross collar grip. He had a cross collar grip. Plus what's that other grip? It's called like a horse something. But it's the back of the neck. Back. Neck. Collar grip.
And then as I pull him, my hook comes out.
Yeah. So he has a cross collar grip. Like a back of the neck grip. And grab onto that material, you have control of all this. All of this material. Especially up here. With that, it makes this grip even tighter. So you can use this grip as well. I would say it gives you like this much control. It's a lot of grip, a lot of control in the upper body.
And I'm high, okay? I have to go to the side, not just up, because up is not gonna fit. So I take it out and I go here. Now look how I'm gonna go to the side. Look.
I feel like that's why this works, because with all this control, and then placing your leg and your like upper body like right there. Like your knee fits in this little spot right there. Yeah. So now you have a good you have a good seat belt. Like somebody strapping like in the hospital, it's like a gait belt across someone's chest. And then you use it to kind of sit back and then have them go over. Excuse me. You can get the
And
back.
look, my leg is above the shoulder line. It cannot be here. I will not pull him. Look at this. I don't pull him on top of me. If I do this, that's how he gets out. I'm gonna place his elbow on the mat and he's going to get out of me. Alright? So make sure that you open your leg where it will be above the shoulder line and then you can keep going non-stop. Alright? Let's go.
I like that.
Okay, you're gonna
So put back tension, cross collar grip, back neck collar grip, sit behind the head. Gate belt reminds me of gate belt.
Alright guys, we're gonna do a drill here. My opponent's gonna be on his side, okay? He's facing the opposite side of me. I'm gonna hold the lapel right here, about the middle of his gi, okay? And I'm gonna control it by the back of my hand, the lapel here on his neck, look. Okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean to the side so I can pass my leg over, look. To the mount position. Now I'm gonna do two movements in one. I'm gonna bring my knee very high, above
It's the same one.
his head. And I'm gonna my foot is very high.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Alright guys. I'm gonna do a drill here. My opponent's gonna be on his side, okay? He's facing the opposite side of me. I'm gonna hold the lapel right here, about the middle of his knee, okay? And I'm gonna control it by the back of my hand. The lapel here on his neck, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean to the side so I can pass my leg over, look, to the mount position. Now I'm gonna do two movements in one. I'm gonna bring my knee very high, above his head, and I'm gonna sit on the mat when I do that. So I have to have my toes on the mat right now so I can do a very big jump and sit on the mat. At the moment that I do that, now I can use my body, not my hands, look, to pull him on top of me. And I will land in this position here. Look, my finger four, my foot is very high. Yes, to show. And my knee is here blocking. If my leg, I'll show you from the other side actually. So yeah, continue on the shoulders, okay? So as I'm here, look, I'm gonna go to the side, pass my leg over. Now watch how I open my toes so I can do a really big jump and go over here. Sitting down already, pulling my partner to the top of me. And at the moment that I land here, I have to have my foot on this side. If I have my foot here, Kaniela will easily take out my leg, okay? I don't want that to happen, I want my foot to be here. But if my foot is like this, Kaniela all he has to do is to raise his hips higher, so come higher here, Kaniela, yes. And my leg will start sliding down, look. So I have to block him by keeping my knee above his shoulder, okay? To not let him climb any higher than that. Yeah, now it's gonna be a lot harder for him to take my leg out. But I will do the favor for him because the drill I have to keep on going, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my leg all the way down here, look. And now I'm gonna push Kaniela out of my leg. So what I'm gonna do here is my leg is gonna touch below his hips so I can push him out, look. And now my leg is out. At this point here, both of my legs are free. I am going to go over. And I'm gonna land in this position here so I can do it again. Look, I pass the leg, I jump, I pull Kaniela on top of me, and now, look, my foot is high, my knee is blocking, and all I have to do is take my leg out. And now really important, I have to have my knee below his hips. I'm gonna show it from a different angle after, okay, so I can push him, and I will easily take my leg out. Look how I go to this side, and I can move so I can come up on top.
Oh, I've never seen it before.
Do in class, but I'm not gonna turn here. There you go, a little bit more. There you go. If I push Kaniela here, take a look at this. If I push Kaniela here, take a look at right now. If I push Kaniela like this, I cannot push him. He doesn't go anywhere. The only way for me to push is if I below the hips. I have to be below the hips with the knee. Now I can have no problem pushing him out. As I do that, look, I go over my legs, and I come up. So I can do the same drill back again. And now I have him on the drill. So I can do it multiple times. Guys, ready to give it a try? 1 minute.
I've never seen that before.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do a drill here. My opponent's gonna be on his side. At the moment that I do that, now I can use my body, not my hands, look, to pull him on top of me. And I will land in this position here. Look, my finger four, not my figure four, my foot is very high. I can lift this arm. Yes, to show. And my knee is here blocked. If my leg, I'll show it from the other side actually. So you guys can see that I'm going to show the drill, okay? So as I'm here, look, I'm going to go to the side, pass my leg over. Now watch how I am on my toes, so I can do a really big jump and go over here, look. Sitting down already, pulling my partner to the top of me. And at the moment that I land here, I have to have my foot on this side. If I have my foot here, Caniella would easily take out my leg, okay? I don't want that to happen. I want my foot to be here. But if my foot is like this, Caniella, all he has to do is to raise his hips higher. So come higher here. Caniella, yes. And my leg will start sliding down, look. So I have to block him by keeping my knee above his shoulder, okay, to not let him climb any higher than that. Yes, now it's going to be a lot harder for him to take my leg out. But I will do the favor for him because the drill I have to keep on going, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my leg all the way down here, look. And now I'm going to push Caniella out of my leg. So what I'm going to do here is my leg is going to touch below his hips so I can push him out, look. And now my leg is out. At this point here, both of my legs are free. I am going to go over. Look. Both of my legs are free. I am going. At this point here, both of my legs are free. I am going to go over. Look.
Like tucking in the legs too.
And I'm gonna land in this position here so I can do it again. Look, I pass the leg, I jump, I pull Caniella on top of me, and now, look, my foot is high, my knee is blocking, and all I have to do is take my leg out. And now really important, I have to have alright guys, do that.
You love your pet, but keeping them healthy can be expensive. You shouldn't have to just
오른쪽 무릎이 지금 상태가 안 좋아서 사실 세미나 동안 스파링 못 하셨는데 되게 멀리까지 와주셨고 사실 저희가 카르텔 어디서 보니까 그래서 여기에서 조금이라도 스파링 할 수 있게 한번 여쭤봤거든요. 그래서 5분 정도 할 수 있는지 한번 보여드리고 싶다고 해가지고 3분 정도 한번 보여드릴게요. 누가 더 가벼우시죠?
지성이 몇 도야?
조금만 할게요.
he gets out of danger. He goes here, and then he feels his leg. He feels this leg coming in to kind of. So you can see him going. Like, look at his hips. His knees. He flares them that way. He flares them to the right. Avoiding. Avoidance. Just a little bit more to that.
Factor provides balance.
This isn't legit.
자, 이렇게 어떤 모습 보여줄지. 브런치 블랙이라는
메고 있는 선수가 백승문 선수입니다.
자, 또 초반부터 더블 가드에서 바로 자, 공격적으로 가는 거미수. 빨라요. 백승문 선수가 더블 가드에서 일어나면서 어드밴티지 하나 획득했고요.
자, 권민준 선수에게 이거 리벤지전이거든요.
그렇죠. 지금
예.
발목에 테이핑 지금 칭칭 감았어요. 시합하면서도 지금 발목에 트라우마가 있을 겁니다. 저는 이제 OPM 프로리그 보면서 이제 어쨌든 타 시합사에서는 이제 일장 먹고 오는 거잖아요. 네, 이제 여기서 자, 키마스 들어왔고요. 지금
자,
반대로
50-50까지 예, 세팅해낸 권민준 선수고요.
자, 지금 키마스터로 일단 땄습니다. 55까지 세팅했고요. 자, 지금 라펠 잡았고요. 자, 이번에 개정된 룰로 지금 갑니다. 자, 지금 권민 선수가 라펠에서 50대 50에서 라펠 한번 잡았다 놨기 때문에 20초 지나서 루치 하나 페널티 하나 받았고요.
자, 일어나나요?
자, 일어나서 스윕하나요? 일어나서 스윕하나요?
자, 엉덩이는
지금 엉덩이
자,
서로 엉덩이 들었다 놨다 합니다. 서로. 자, 지금 거의 일어났는데요.
자, 권민준 선수의
3초 유지하나요?
자, 엉덩이가 떨어지면서
자, 수입 점수 2점 받는.
먼저 수입 점수 2점 획득하는 권민준 선수.
자, 지금 키마스터 잘 따고 반대 다리로 넘어가서 55 세팅해서 지금 수입 성공해냈습니다. 권민주 선수. 자, 자, 지금 권민지 선수가 좋은 수싸움을 했습니다. 50대 수입하고 50대 50에서 나왔어요.
야, 이 짧은 기간에 엄청나게 발전했네요, 권민준 선수.
아,
예.
지금 순간적으로 패스했다가 다리 넘어오는 거 반대로 넘어가서 넘어갑니다. 아니면은 반대로 권민지 선수가 원래 저 정도 수준인데 저번 경기 때 안 나왔던 걸로. 자, 지금 백승문 선수 스윙 노리고 있고요. 저는 1년 동안 이렇게 삭혔는데 한 달 삭혔거든요. 지금 그 삭힌 실력이 나오는 것 같습니다. 분노의 한 달이었을 것 같습니다.
솔직히 말하면 그 조를 안 옮긴다고 했을 때
네, 그때 벌써,
얼마나
예.
짜증 났을까요?
그렇죠. 속으로. 네, 그게 진짜 재밌는 것 같습니다. 그 좋은 생각보다 많이 안
In
오는.
here.
그렇지만
네.
정말 안 옮겼다고 생각했을 때 권민준 선수는
그렇죠.
내가 해볼만 하다고 생각한 걸까라고 생각할 수 있을 거거든요.
그렇죠. 자존심이.
예. 오늘 보여줘야죠.
오늘
예.
보여줍니다 지금.
자,
에이.
거의 첫 번.
자, 또래한도
예.
또래한도. 아, 지금 빨라요.
Look at that. That was pretty smooth.
오늘 보여줘야죠.
오늘
예.
보여줍니다 지금.
자, 반대로 저희
Pushes the legs.
자, 또래한도
예.
또래한도. 아, 지금
Just
빨라요.
over.
빨라요. 아, 다리 빠지고요. 계속 빠지고요.
아하!
뭐죠? 자, 지금
Oh, but that sucks because he gets the points for that.
계속 빠져.
Wait, what?
자, 어떻게 되나요?
순간적으로 시저스 스위치구로 일어나서 한바퀴 뒤집었고요. 자, 바로 또 인버티드 가서 과연 밀어내서 다녀오고요.
다시 오슈보심.
또 오시도시 묶었습니다.
Yeah, so Ezekiel chokes, back retention, things I learned, back retention, learn to keep someone's back, specifically for that move, cross collar. It's like a gate bell motion. You don't want them to sink too low, but really have like back retention, cross collar, back, stay close, I like to have like my neck, my shoulders, my chest, like right on his like behind his back, like on his like behind his shoulders, and I sit back. And then once I'm turning, I'm kind of like scooting him up. I'm like tucking him in. Avoidance. It feels like kind of like being a step ahead of the other person. So really getting a read on somebody. Huh? Yeah. Having a read on somebody. And stamina. Something I'm gonna go do right now. Gonna go swim. Yeah.